Let me tell you something. When I posted something the day before yesterday, probably one of the realest pieces that I let out there, right? I started talking about the whole Margaret Sanger, Planned Parenthood thing, and I want to expound on that a little bit, you heard? Not too long, just a little bit, because this is real. Now, be objective when I make these statements. Don't think of it from a subjective point of view, emotionally. Think about it from an objective point of view, logically. You heard? Who would you say is the biggest ally in regards to Planned Parenthood? Who would you say is their greatest proponent? You know who I would say is their greatest ally, greatest proponent? The women that go in there and act as though this organization and these people are there to provide for them and have their best interests at heart. That's not the case. Now, I'm not talking about the average worker there. I'm not talking about them. Some people, again, you have good and bad and all. I'm not this type of dude to sit here and act like the whole system's corrupt, the whole thing's fucked up. I'm not one of those, man. I'm a realist. You have good and bad in every fucking thing. Period. Point blank. Bottom line. However, the designers, the architects, that's who you gotta look at. And ladies, when you go in there, and I'm not saying I'm not pro-life, I'm not pro-Trump, I'm not this, I'm not that, but I'm circumstance by circumstance. That's that. And I'm not a judge. I've been judged. I know what that feels like. By someone that doesn't even know me. To strip me of my liberty, of my right to see my family. But I don't blame them. I put myself in a position to have that done to me in the past. I'm better now, I hope. Baruch, please, God. Right? The core purpose behind organizations like that is to kill you in mass. And that is a fact. All right? And that's a well-known fact. That ain't no fucking secret. It's just Kanye, brought it out, but that's a well-known fact. Think about what you do and the circumstances at large. I said that all fucked up. You get my point. Before you do them, analytical thinking is a motherfucker, man. You know what makes us different than the lower animals, lower species? Our ability to think, our ability to analyze. We're not supposed to be based off sheer emotion. Feel, act, no. We're supposed to be think, analyze. Feel, think about the fucking feeling, right? Analyze it, calculate, right? Examine, expression. Those are the three cognitive tools that the creator of the universe used in order to bring all this forth, you heard? And that's the truth too. We're not going to get into all of that now. Use the genius and the brilliance that you were born with, because we all have a piece of genius and brilliance in all of us. We're all different versions of our almighty creator. Why? After this, I'm going to shut it down. There's going to be a lot for you to think about, because we create like this being, we destroy like this being, and then we take intellectual phenomena that never existed and bring it forth into the physical realm where it can now be measured, examined, and expressed, deeming it a tangible, substantive thing. It's now real. That is a God-given gift that makes us smaller versions of this magnificent intelligence. You heard? And with that, God bless everybody. We need to get over all this. Don't listen to all these hate-filled, corny, stupid bozo motherfuckers, man. Because they just jumping on bandwagons. Trust me. Trust me. 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago, 2 months ago, they wasn't talking none of this shit. Now all of a sudden, everybody and their mothers, the fuck out of here. Like I said, think, use your head. Brilliant. God's people. Good night.